Hi crafters, this is Crafty Sabby and I'm back today to show an album that I just recently finished. I was asked to create a wedding album for someone, so they're hoping to give it as a gift to the happy couple, and I was very glad to do it because I haven't really created a book like this in quite some time, or album, I should say, but I've been so sort of hooked on the whole vintage journals and junk journals and things that I forgot just how much I like to do this and, you know, create the pages right from scratch. So it took a little while, but I got it done and I'm really pleased with the way it came out. I used a very old paper pad. Well, I don't really, I don't know how old. I'm gonna say probably at least, okay, it says 2011, so old. It's Mombi sheets, and I looked everywhere for the name of this, but I don't know. It's wedding themed. I don't know if it's called Today, Tomorrow, and Forever. Not sure, but this is the front cover. I only have a couple of sheets left. It was actually, I had created another wedding album with this paper some time ago, really long time ago, and I guess I had to purchase another one for a few more sheets, and so I was lucky to sort of have this in my stash because I really couldn't find anything that I cared for next to this paper. So anyway, that's what I used. And so this is the front cover. I put metal corners on every corner, including the back. I love the Mr. and Mrs. paper. Really, really pretty. The actual book is structured out of, there's black under there, but it's like a velvet, not velvet, satiny sort of, it has adhesive on the back, and I use it to sort of bind books and things together. I did a little bit of matting here so that there's some white showing, some really pretty flowers in the corner, Tim Holtz nameplate with their names in there. And then I had this beautiful big sort of wide ribbon that I chose to use to close it up. And the ribbon travels underneath the paper there and onto the spine and underneath the back. So that's the front. The whole thing is, not even sure if I actually measured this. So it's about 10 3/4 by 8.5. So it's quite big, but I wanted it to be that way, and the person that asked me to make it also wanted it a little larger, obviously to put photos in. So let me just open it up here. I put a little bit of pearl on here as well and on there. So I was really happy with the way that came out. So sorry about the glare. So inside the front cover, I covered the book with some decorative paper, and then I created these envelopes, one on the front and one on the back cover, for, you know, just personal things, some memorabilia that they might want to put in. I made these little doilies here, put a little flower in the center, lots of hot glue gun to keep everything together. There's some Velcro on the envelopes, and a nice little pocket to put stuff in there. Then on this page here, there's magnets that keep everything closed. So there's a little flap on this page. Here there's a little bit of room for some writing if they want. A little tiny pocket. It just turned out that way, the way I folded the envelope. Probably not, you know, the greatest space for something, but you never know. They may want a journal, something on the back. and add a little photo if they wanted to, but you know, they could put stuff in this little pocket if they wish. And then up here is, this was an envelope I put a window in so that they could put a photograph in there without an issue. Or they could use this to attach a photo and then slide the whole thing inside. They could put a photo on the back, or again do some personal journaling if they would like. So that goes in there. It's a lot different than, you know, making those vintage journals or junk journals that we make. You know, really had to allow space for the purpose of attaching photos. And I wanted to do so many things to it, but you know, I had to stop myself because it's not the same kind of book that I'm used to making now. But then on this page here, the paper is just gorgeous. I try to, everything matches and flows, I hope, sort of into one another. This is a really pretty paper. It says today, tomorrow, forever. Our wedding. They could just do a little journaling there, and probably put a really nice size photograph or several onto this page here. And that just closes up. Again, I put magnets in almost every flip that I made. This page here, I created a side pocket. There's very few, there's some, you know, like I should say stickers and extra things that I put in, but not too much. I left about a 1/4 of an inch sort of gusset in there so that when if they wanted to add things or put things in the envelopes that I created, you can see here, when you close it, it's not too bulky. It actually closes pretty nicely. But I didn't want pages to really start buckling. You know, it's hard not to embellish. And but I wanted there to be enough room between the pages that things could be added without an issue. So that's what I did there. So in the corner, I don't know if I should move back a little. Okay, sorry, I moved the camera up a little just so I can fit everything into this. My husband's been telling me lately that I record my videos way too close. So I'm going to try to move back a little. So the side pocket, there's a little sticker down here that says our ceremony. I made another little lace flower here. And then inside this pocket is a place for to attach a photograph, and then journaling on the back, or photographs if they want. And then inside here, I just thought, just for a little added interest, I made an envelope. They could journal on the back, attach photos to the front. They could put special things inside here and have it as a little secret tuck if they would like. And that goes in there. That goes back there. And then this page here, collect beautiful moments. And this paper is stunning. And you open this up, and it's also magnetized. There's a space here for a photograph, maybe some journaling. Both sides, both panels have room for that. And a really nice space here for a large photo, 8x10, or whatever they wish to put on here. Some journaling space. Close that up. And then on this page here, a little sticker that says the reception. I only placed the stickers in sort of in a random way, just because they were wedding stickers, not because I'm prompting them to put, you know, their particular photos that correspond with the sticker. It's not working that way. I had them and I just put them on, but so they can put whatever pictures in whatever order they wish. Really beautiful paper here with the silver and the gold. Sorry, there's a reflection, but love that. I did, I added trims here, some bling, and then they could, you know, put photographs on there if they like. And then there's like a big journaling, see, there I go again. There's a photo mat if they would like. I used my doily punch. I think that's from Martha Stewart, pretty much throughout the whole thing. I used a little bit of silver trim here, and I left the back plain for journaling if they wish, or photographs. And that just slides into there. And then utilizing the same sort of paper, I made a pocket here. I love this gold, sorry about that glare, rose that's there. So again, just a really big pocket, so easily put photographs on here. And then this particular piece started off like in 5 different things. It first started off as a square, and then I made it into a tag. You can see here I turned it into a tag, and then I had the heart separate, but the hearts kept sliding. So eventually it ended up, I put the heart on the tag, put a pocket on the front, and ended up covering the whole thing at the back. So, you know, could put photographs there if you would like. Maybe something special if you have a small photograph, some journaling maybe. There's a little journaling card. It says Our Big Day on there. You could write on there, put a photograph on there, put sort of other photographs or loose ones inside the pocket. There's a pocket here to add more things if they would like. And I think it's probably my favorite now because it took so much, you know, fiddling, and finally I kind of got it the way I wanted it. So this page here is, sorry, that gold is really shimmery. I put a envelope pocket, style pocket on there. So this opens up with some Velcro. You could tuck some special private things in there if you'd like. In here is a pocket, so I put some bling on there. Really beautiful paper. There's another little journaling card on here. There's a little tuck here, but it's quite small. Maybe you could just slide a photograph in there if you'd like. And room for journaling on the back. This page is a flip. I left, you know, plenty of room for another sort of maybe an 8x10 or large photograph for here. And there's room for other photographs on the flip there. It has a magnet, so it doesn't flop open or closed. I just put some trim on here. Again, I used the doily punch. It is a pocket. I just added a couple of extra journaling cards, and I left them plain so that they could add photographs or or do some journaling if they like. There. A little sticker down there says cutting the cake. So see, if you were following the stickers, they'd be out of order in terms of how a wedding goes, I think. But so really, they're just there for decorative purposes. This page here is a waterfall feature for like lots of photographs. So the sort of quote-unquote belly band has magnets in it here and here. You can hear just to keep everything down and closed. So if you flip it up, you have plenty of space for 2, 4, 6, 8 photographs. So you would just flip these up like this. So much fun to make. I forgot just how much fun I had when I used to make these more. And room here as well. So you could get quite a few photographs just on this page alone. And then these are just multiple stickers. Special toast, getting ready, our rings, and the kiss on there. And then this is just plain. The paper spoke for itself. They could write their names in there if they'd like. But, you know, you could easily attach a photograph to there and have such a beautiful paper to sort of accompany it. Really, really pretty. This page is, again, very beautiful paper. I did like a side pocket. Used the doily punch there and that white bead or pearl trim, sorry. And then inside this one is a really large card for photographs. And I did put some flowers and used the doily punch up there again. On the back I left it plain so they could attach photographs or journal. And my problem was I had it just like this to come to realize that this blends in so much with that. You can hardly maybe even tell that it's there. So then I thought, I'll just put something else in there so that it doesn't all blend together. So this is just an envelope, another envelope. They could put some personal things in there if they'd like. Put their names on it, and they can attach photographs. And I just put that on the side. Like that. And then on here I attached a couple of envelopes. So beautiful paper, use the doily punch. These are open here. Because at first I was just gonna, I had it just as an envelope. But, you know, that's not going to work because it's very difficult to get things in, especially when you do it on this side, because I had this side sealed. Then I cut that side open and I'm like, well, it's pretty useless now. Really, what are you going to do with that? So I just made a little place for photographs, so you could just have maybe 4 of them in there. Journal if you'd like. And I just slid the, actually probably easier to go this way. Oh no, I don't think it goes that way. I think it goes this way. Just like that. So you just slide it in there and you can see the photographs on the other side. So I thought that was a cute little element. I unfortunately, and I think, you know, it's hard to remember every place that you're going to use a magnet. And a couple times I forgot and had to like sort of rip everything apart and redo whatever. And I forgot this one. This is magnetized. And I forgot to hide the magnet under the paper. So I just I punched out some paper and covered it with that. But they could easily attach a large photograph to here or photographs and cover it up. But it's not really a big deal. Some people actually do it that way, just put the magnets under and cover with paper. But if I remember and I can do it, I'd like to hide them. But it's not too bad. And then this side here, it says bouquet toss, and down here it's just married. This is like another waterfall feature, sort of going the other way. This is good for 4x6 photographs. So there's 2, 4, 6, 7 pictures can go on here. So these just open up. I left the backs white for journaling. And I tied it down with some really beautiful silver lace. And it sort of keeps everything closed. This was This page started off going in one direction, and then the waterfall was a little bit of an afterthought, so I couldn't close it with magnets because at that point I'd already covered everything, but this works fine too. And sometimes having a little bit of lace is nice. And then this very shiny page is, so these are envelopes and they just flip this way. So you could attach photographs to the back. They're magnetized. You could attach photographs here. You could slide things in there. I made little sort of journaling cards or photograph cards as well, so that they could tuck in there. So there's, just on this one alone, you could probably put 2, 3, 4, so 8 photos just on those 2 alone. And is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 is 8, yeah. And then the coordinating page I just left, it says with this ring, really beautiful piece of paper, and you could easily attach multiple photographs or one large one there. And then on this page here, I just gotta be careful, don't want to wreck it before I give it away. This is a pocket. Here you can attach photos there, another large sort of card for photos, and journaling on the back if you would like. That gets tucked into there. And then I actually cut this out. Oops, sorry. That came from the cover of the paper pad. I wanted something a little bit more, so I have magnets under there, and for some reason when you close an album, sometimes you could see the magnet through the paper, like it makes a little indentation sort of, and I didn't like that, so I covered it with this. But I wanted something a little bit more durable, so I ended up cutting the front of the paper pad out. It's okay, I think it looks really cute there. Because the magnets on the other side are there. So anyways. And then almost the last page is this. So I created an envelope on my envelope punch board. I covered the whole thing. I did a wax seal on it, and it says love in there. I put some trim down here. This is another page that started off as 10 different things, and then it landed here. I had another bow. I had some other things. The pages weren't closing properly, so I had to take it all apart. This one really gave me a run for my money. I gotta tell you, I ended up, something bad happened to the corners. I had to fix them, make several envelopes. Oh, I can't even tell you. So there's my wax seal. You can see a little bit ran here, but I think that's okay. I'm not about to take it off because I think it would just mess the whole thing up. Inside the envelope is just another place for photographs. So you could put one there. You could put photographs. I left it blank or do some journaling inside there. And then that's the back. So that goes in there. Have Velcro there to keep it closed. And then inside the top, I left it open for a really large tag. I just put a bow on there, and that's another flower that I made. And then you could do some journaling on the back. I finished this one off at the back. And a little bit of ribbon going down there because I had another idea and it just didn't happen. And then finally, this is the last page. It's just another pocket. I put some bling on there. There's a sticker that says First Dance way down here. And then a really large card for journaling. Not journaling, to attach a photograph. Or two. You could probably put two this way and this way. And then journaling on the back. And then the last page is another envelope with a doily that I made. Velcro, which is really sticky Velcro, which is good, I guess. And then you can put, so I left these empty for them. I mean, what was I going to put in them? I could have put a, you know, a card or something in there, but, you know, I'm sure they'll find something to put inside of it if they want. And that closes up like that. I have photo corners. I don't know if I told you on, so that's the back. So I also put photo corners on all of the corners as well as those. So that is it. I'm excited to give this one away. Hopefully the person that ordered it likes it as much as I do. I hope the bride and groom like it as much as I do. It was really a lot of fun to make. I'll just put the ribbon on here. And that's it. So please let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment if you would like. And that's it. So we will be back soon with some other videos. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And that's it. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye.